feels safe and right for you to do so. Let love have you. It's who you are. And when it grows, you become aligned with a power so bright it will shock you. That quote is by Spring Marshall from her book, A Fierce Heart. Let love have you. That's what this practice will be about today, dissolving any barriers that might exist between ourselves and another by surrendering to our love for them. And so if your eyes are still closed or not at this moment, I invite you to just gently lower your gaze and just allow your breath to go in and out normally. And just for a moment, bring to mind a person or a group of people that you know might be going through a difficult time, a challenging time. Maybe they're experiencing some pain or suffering even. Bring them to mind and just offer them some words of love. May you be well. May you know peace. May you be relieved from your pain and suffering. Whatever words feel right to offer them, I invite you to offer them in this moment to them and return back to that over and over for this practice. And you may gently open your eyes to come back into this space. And if you haven't already, make sure to get any earth support that you need, blocks, pillow, blanket, to bring that earth to you for our yin practice today, where we'll really work in expanding our energy for rooting and grounding while inviting in the love for another. And so to begin, I invite you to come up onto your knees, allowing your bottom to fall towards your feet as they gently fold underneath you, your toes, curving your bottom towards your legs. If this feels inaccessible for your body, or if you want to express this differently for the safety and care of your body, you are free to grab a blanket to place that between your legs if that feels right, or you can even come down onto the earth so that you have a flat foot onto the earth. Or if you'd like, you can just sit as we were before with our legs crossed and maybe elevate your hips a bit with a pillow or blanket, because we'll be in this shape for a few moments. And when you find the expression that is best for you, holding that, breathing deeply. And we'll hold this shape for about 4 deep breaths. Now we're going to add something to this a bit. If you'd like to adjust your feet or your shape at all, please feel free to do so. If you find yourself still here, or if you find yourself seated, the invitation remains. So just inhale your arms open and begin to cross your arms over the other, right over the left, giving yourself a nice hug. Maybe you shake it out a little bit. And when you're ready, we'll inhale our arms open and then cross our arms over, this time left over right, giving ourselves a big hug. And with the cross of your arms still here, allow your arms to just come straight as though forming an X so that your elbows are on top of each other. Allow the palms of your hands to go upwards towards the ceiling, the sky, and begin to bring your palms in, bending from your elbows in towards your face. And then slightly turn your palms as though you're going to try to give yourself a high five. And you'll start to feel this twist in your arms here, opening your shoulder, your left shoulder, and breathing deeply here. We'll hold this for 4 deep breaths. Again, if you need to make any adjustments to your feet, your legs, where they're positioned, please feel free to do so, and breathe in deeply. Beautiful. And Begin to gently release the twist of your arms, however they were, and then shaking them out. As we prepare to repeat this on the opposite side, bringing our right to cross over our left, elbows on top of each other, palms slipping over to the heavens, the ceilings, palms coming in towards your face, and then begin to reach your hands as though trying to give a high five, bringing them to the expression that is best for your body as you gently open your right shoulder here and breathe in deeply. Beautiful. Begin to gently untwist and release your arms, shaking out your arms, removing any support that you had. Maybe you shake out your feet as well. You can even just allow your feet to gently tap on the earth to release that work that you just did. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. And now with your hips still aligned with your knees, if you're on all fours, you can do this from there as well. The invitation here is to go into our melting heart shape, which we've experienced a couple of videos back. All you have to do is begin to just inch your chest forward so that it leans towards the earth. And your forehead may come to rest on the earth as well. If this feels like too much, please feel free to grab a blanket or pillow to put underneath your chest, or you can even switch it so that you have one arm out, the other bent, and then you'll switch it again. One arm bent, the other out, so you can rest your forehead. Many options here for our melting heart. Find the expression that is best for you. And once you have that, hold in that shape and breathe in deeply. So we're going right into it here today, really allowing ourselves to move into this open heart energy. And as you hold this shape, bring to mind that person or those group of people and the intention you had for them. Who are they? What are their needs? Trusting that you have what it takes to hold the space for them in this moment. And breathe in deeply, returning back to your breath. Hold in this shape for 4 more deep breaths. Deep exhale on that last breath. Beautiful job, and begin to gently transition out of this shape. Safety and care for your body. Maybe you bring some gentle rolls to just loosen up anything. And when you're ready, we'll meet with our bottoms on the mat, forming a V shape here. And I'm going to just move in this direction. And the invitation here is to have one leg outstretched. And so whichever feels most accessible to you to start with, then inviting the opposite leg to fold in towards your center line body here. Inhale your arms up above your head, gently twisting from your navel towards that open outstretched leg as you fold forward. And breathe in deeply here, going to the extent that feels best for you in your body. Making any adjustments that you need to keep the space, keep the safety, and keep the care. And breathe in deeply. Where are they right now, those people people in that group that came to mind. Bring them forward as you breathe into this shape. Hold in this shape for 8 more deep breaths as you repeat over and over their names, their needs, and your wish for them. Beautiful. And on your last exhale, begin to gently transition out of this shape as you need to. The invitation will be to meet on the opposite side. So transition it however you need to bring some movement to reset your body. And when you're ready, we'll meet on the opposite available side. Bring in that free leg in towards your body. Inhale it out of your navel, out of your lower back, arms up to gently twist from your navel towards the outstretched leg. And on your exhale, bend in forward to the expression and extent that is best for you. Create in whatever space you need to. And exhale, going inward again, bringing to mind that group, that person, and sending them the intentions you have for them as you breathe deeply. Hold in this shape for 8 deep breaths. Beautiful job. And on your last deep exhale, feel free to start gently transitioning from this shape and coming up to sit as you need to. Giving yourself a moment to reset. For our next shape, I invite you, if it feels accessible for you and needed, to grab some blocks, since we'll be getting into an upright shape. You might also want to grab a blanket for your knees. It's about that time for me. Invitation to come into a low lunge here. And with your blocks on either side of you, and with this low lunge, you begin to gently hinge forward so that you slope the back leg. Feeling firmly rooted in the front leg as well. Really checking in so that your balance and energy is balanced as best as possible throughout this shape. So that you're not fully dumping into either side. And once you have the expression, using the earth, these blocks to support you on either side, breathe in deeply here. We're going to hold this shape for 8 more deep breaths. And it starts to feel tough. If it does, hold in that both and as we practiced before. And this time bringing forth the heart, the love that you are letting have you in service of the community. Breathe in deeply. And on your last exhale, begin to think about how you might transition. I like to just kind of seesaw back, bringing my bottom back towards the sloped leg and allowing the front leg to stretch out for a moment. Feel free to transition as you need to. I'm bringing my leg around to all fours. And just bringing some movement. Prepare yourself to repeat this on the opposite side. When you're ready, coming into that low lunge. Figuring out the expression that is best for you on this side. Get in that earth, those blocks to support you as you need. Begin to gently slow that back leg as you hinge forward and breathe in deeply. Beautiful job. Hold in this shape for 8 more deep breaths as you bring that community, that person forward with your breath, with your heart. And on your last exhale, begin to gently transition from this shape. Giving yourself the time and the space that you need to transition. Shaking it out as you need to. The next invitation will be to meet lying on your belly on the earth. And when you're on your belly, you can allow your head to rest to either side for a moment. Adjusting here, invitation to just gently inhale your chest and your shoulders up off of the earth. Gaze could be forward or gently lowered. And as you exhale, just lowering your body, your chest, your shoulders towards the earth. Inhale, lifting your chest, your shoulders. Begin to lift your arms. Exhale, releasing and lowering everything to the earth. Inhale, lifting your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and this time bringing your legs in. As though you're soaring in the sky, and exhale, releasing everything to the earth. Now that you've had a chance to feel what it all feels like in different parts of your body, we're going to do this again, and this time holding it for 4 deep breaths when we get to the top. And inhale, lifting up, chest, shoulders, arms, legs. Hold. Beautiful job. And on your last exhale, releasing everything to the earth. Maybe you allow your head to go to either side for a moment. And when you're ready, we'll meet on our backs on the mat. Gently inhale your right leg up so that your foot is flat as though you're preparing to walk on the ceiling above. Allowing your hands to grasp behind your calf if that's accessible to you. Feel free to come down lower if you'd like, around the back thigh. And just gently inviting that right leg in towards your chest. It's okay if you have a gentle a gentle bend in your right leg. Just feeling that opening there along your backside leg. Hold in this shape for a few moments. And now we're going to bring this in a different direction. So just inviting your leg to open towards your side body as though you're forming a half V. I like to just let my arm rest on the earth so that my hand can just fall, my leg can just fall into my hand. But go to the extent that is accessible to you. So making the adjustments as you need to, and remember it's okay if there's a slight bend in the knee. Making the adjustments for your body's expression and breathe in deeply here. Beautiful job. And now we're going to reverse this, bringing it in the opposite direction. So if your leg is out now, allowing that leg to come in towards the center line of your body and cross over the center line of your body. You'll start to feel your hip inch up a little bit off the earth. Try to energetically invite it down. You'll probably still feel a little lift like I do. But you begin to feel this opening along your side leg, along this IT band here. So breathe in deeply here, allowing your hand to support your leg as it needs to, and your available arm could be in a T shape on the earth. And breathe in deeply here for 4 deep breaths. And on your last exhale, begin to gently release this shape. Maybe you want to bring your leg back into your chest for a moment before you bend your leg and allow it to go back to the earth. And releasing any of the work there. You want to just allow your leg to go to either side. Like a windshield wiper. And when you're ready, you repeat that on the opposite side. So bring in that left leg up, foot flat as though prepared to walk on the ceiling. Allowing your hands to clasp behind your leg wherever is best expressed with safety and care in your body. Gently inviting that leg in towards your chest and breathe in deeply. And now we're going to bring this leg out towards the side body. It's okay, there's a bend in the knee. Breathe in deeply. Beautiful job. And on your next exhale, allowing that leg to come over your center line body to cross over the opposite side. As you bring that gentle opening towards the IT band on this left side leg. And breathe in deeply, allowing your hip to still move towards the earth. Beautiful job. More deep breaths here. Beautiful. And on your last exhale, releasing that leg. You can bring it back to the center. Maybe you bend it before you bring it to the earth and just allow your legs to swish in and out to release some of that work. As we prepare for our Shavasana, you might consider taking this Shavasana in a Supta Baddha Konasana shape. So allowing your feet to come together, opening your legs to either side as though forming the wings of a butterfly. Or if you like to just keep your legs outstretched, fall on the chair, whatever feels best for you. Get cozy here for a few moments of Shavasana. And as you rest here, bring that person or those people to mind. And offer them your wish, your prayer. May you be well. May you be safe. May you know peace. May you be relieved of your pain and suffering. Whatever words you chose to offer them over and over in this moment as you breathe into your open heart for them. And if you're in that butterfly shape, just allow your legs to outstretch for a moment. Deep exhale. If you'd like to stay here, please feel free to do so. If you'd like to gently transition to come back to sit upright, I invite you to do so in your own way. So gently awaken your body in a way that feels good for you. And you can roll to either side. And when you're ready, I'll meet you sitting upright if you're joining me upright. And with your eyes still closed or gaze gently lower to the earth. Normal breath in and out. Maybe you bring your hands to palms to center of your chest, or if you just like your hands to rest on your knees, whatever feels best for you. It is such a gift to offer our hearts to others and to know that when we do it from a place of rooted in ourselves. Pray that this practice allows you to tap into that a little bit more. And even more, I pray that those that you brought up today could feel that love wherever they are. Thank you for joining me for practice today. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Go in peace.